Boy shaves off his hair because he thought it was the only way to avoid being harassed by some perverted inmates. But when he was actually in a room with these criminals, he realized it wasn't true. His fellow inmates with the same short hair had long since become a tool for the pervert's amusement, so that he wouldn't be the next to be bullied. The boy pinned his hopes on Lynch, the boss of the gang, watching Lynch play chess. And he had the same hobby. Johan plucked up the courage to go over to him.
Bad move.
Lynch asked Johan to show him how to play, but when Johan was about to sit next to him, Lynch immediately changed his attitude. Sitting next to him would give others the wrong impression that they were close. Lynch wasn't going to let the boy get away with it. And sure enough, Lynch lost in 3 easy moves. But chess is chess. Lynch didn't give the boy a chance to get close.
Look like shut it. I'm no one. You get it? In here, we're all no one.
Because that man has a long history of being bullied by perverted inmates. Hen began to make a last stand, but Johan thought it was useless for the man to fight back. The next day, the man hid his toothbrush behind his back and prepared to fight back. The 3 perverts came to him as expected, seeing that something was wrong. Johan was the first to come to the man's side. He purposely confronted the man. The guards arrived immediately. The perverts had to back off, and so Johan protected the man. And Lynch began to be impressed by the boy. Johan was put in solitary confinement for initiating trouble. Lynch picked him up himself when he came out. He told Johan to stay out of other people's business. He couldn't protect a man with his little tricks. And to his surprise, the man chose to kill himself that night. The toothbrush he was supposed to use to fight back ended up being used on himself. After the man's death, the pervert targeted Johan. Being terrorized by the pervert, Johan started sharpening his toothbrush to defend himself. Soon Johan was followed by the 3 perverts. He pinned his hopes on Lynch. He deliberately walked in the direction of Lynch's cell. Luckily, Lynch stepped out of his cell just in the nick of time. Johan was taken inside. At that moment, Lynch was introducing Johan to a chess game. This game, once started, it's life or death. It's like he's dealing with a pervert.
If you commit to this, there's no going back. If you play this opening as saying, I'm not interested in a draw. A draw can't help me. This is all or nothing. This is a fight to the death.
If Lynch helps Johan with his problems, then Johan has to help Lynch break out of prison. Lynch needs to think this through, but the perverts wouldn't give him time. They took Johan straight to the bathroom. Then Lynch showed up with his men.
This is none of your fucking business.
Oh, the business model's changed, Dave.
Lynch took Johan out. They took care of the perverts once and for all. And that's when it happened. There was no turning back for Johan.